I wasn't planning on dropping 3 videos today. I made the video about the AI content slop because I was searching for something on YouTube, right? I was doing research about how to grow my channel and content strategies, you know, the same stuff I always do. And I ran into a channel that said YouTube is easy now. And I was like, okay, that's an interesting title. And the thumbnail seemed interesting to me. So I click on it thinking he was going to go over strategies on how to grow your channel. And homie was going over strategies on how to make AI generated content. Homie said he had 3 or 4 channels that were generating $75,000 a week, I think he said, with AI slop content. And it made me angry. It made me angry just thinking like, you know what? There are so many content creators on this platform that deserve a voice, that deserve a viewership, an audience. And yet you got guys out here with 5 AI bots generating 20 videos a day and filling YouTube up with slop content, generic trash slop content. And I think it's low-key ruining the platform, right? I really do. He says, dude, all the big streamers have AI doing everything. Supercent, I'm not saying not to use AI. I use AI for my thumbnails, and I use AI for some of my titles. There's no problem with using AI for a tool, as a tool. For example, if I have this whole long vlog, right? This whole long VOD, the stream, and I want to use AI to condense it to only the highlights, that's fine. That's fine. I'm a real person. I'm really making the content, and I'm using AI as a tool. Where I have a problem with AI is when they're using AI for every single element of the video. They didn't come up with the topics for the video. They said, AI, give me 10 of the most popular topics today. And the AI pulled up the 10 topics. Then they said, AI, generate 10 scripts for each one of those topics. And they used the scripts from the AI. Then they copy paste the scripts into a program like 11 Labs. They give it a voice. They generate the soundtrack for the video, right? And then they grab that soundtrack and they throw it into another program and they say, generate the B-roll for this soundtrack. And they do that and then they upload it. So there was no creative process whatsoever because every single step of the production of the video was done by AI. I have a problem with that. Is it crazy for me to have a problem with that though? He says their own voice. Oh, sometimes they don't even use their own voice though. There's a good tool and I've used it for little clips and little voiceovers on Instagram. 11 Labs has a lot of really good AI voices. But for you to make the entire video with AI, I think is reprehensible, you know? And especially, you know, there's 2 types of AI content creators, right? There's the AI content creators that make really fire, really good content, which I would love to hate on it, but I can't. And then there's the AI content creators that make slop and just take advantage of the algorithm. They feed the algorithm what it wants. They make content that's directed towards kids, and they're making a lot of money doing it, but they're also ruining the entire platform as they do that. Sniper says, I mean, why do you have an issue with it though? The reason I have an issue with it, Sniper, is because if you fill the entire platform up with AI slop, then people will start to lose interest in watching videos on the platform, you know, because there are a lot of people that when everything starts to get taken over by AI, right? Like video creation, they'll say, YouTube is full of AI slop. And they'll just go to another platform or just stop watching YouTube videos altogether. And then it also buries real authentic content creators. Because you got to think, the people pumping out the videos, AI videos, they're not pumping out 1 video a day. They're pumping out like 100 videos a day. It takes them like 2 minutes to make each video. And that's if it's not even if it's not even automated. If they automate the entire process, then they just put it on rails. They have a bot running everything. Then they can just pump out videos all day. They have 20 different channels, and every single channel is pumping out a video every single hour. And there's hundreds of thousands of people doing this. Faceless channels. And I think that if you allow that to run rampant on the platform, it will ruin the platform. That's my argument. My argument is that it ruins the platform. He says, the dude on the video I posted knows a lot about this. Oh, yeah, you did post something in the Discord, right? Let me go to the Discord really quick. And before we go to the Discord, though, chat, this is what happened at TwitchCon, if anybody's wondering. Here's the video. Can I make this full screen? Look at this freak. Look at this freak. You know what's crazy? What's crazy is that after they pushed him away, he had an attitude. He had a fucking attitude after they pushed him away. Are you seeing this? Homie just sexually assaulted Emaru. They push him away and he has an attitude like, don't touch me. You can't make this shit up, man. You cannot make this shit up. Look at this. Look at this. He's like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Look at this. You can't make this shit up. They push him. The guy says, what the fuck's wrong with you? And he kind of is like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. What a fucking piece of shit. What a fucking trash piece of shit, chat.